You're watching The Source on CNN. Philippines with rooms filled and even outdoor tents running out of space. A doctor from a private hospital in Cavite had to do some quick thinking for one patient with COVID-19, meeting the sick where they are. The doctor had to improvise emergency procedures to a 66-year-old woman suffering from low oxygen levels by converting a car into a makeshift isolation room. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have Dr. Jaime Amposta. She's the emergency room doctor. Dr. Jaime, it's good to meet you. Welcome to the show. I'm going to start already. ER doctor, I think you've been an ER doctor for about, has it been 6 years or 10 years?
6 years, ma'am.
6 years. And was this the first time you ever had to do this?
Yes, this is my first time to have ever happened to me while in practice.
Tell us what happened.
During that time, it was dawn of Saturday. A patient came to me with her family in that particular red car. One of my nurses had to assist her and check her vital signs, and apparently it was only around 77% when it should be 95% and above for someone who is normal.
Ano po yun, yung oxygen level? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, the oxygen levels, ma'am.
Yeah, Dr. Jaime, ang baba po nun.
Yes, mababa po siya. And actually po, Miss Pinky, during that time, they actually brought with them a negative RT-PCR test because apparently they already had it done prior, because in my hospital, they're supposed to have a negative RT-PCR prior to being admitted in a clean ward. But apparently, during my assessment, I already told them that it's a clinical COVID case and I could not risk my hospital and my staff to handle someone who is clinical COVID despite the negative test.
What does that mean?
I told
Kasi
them,
kung ako ho pupunta doon, at what does that mean yung clinical COVID? Kasi kunwari po, alam ko na pupunta ako sa hospital ninyo. At I know that I need a negative RT-PCR. Unahin ko na po yun, dadalhin ko yun, at ipapakita ko sa inyo. But then you're saying there's a clinical COVID. What is that?
Meaning po, kasi the patient was already presenting with typical COVID symptoms po like cough, difficulty of breathing, and a low oxygen saturation. So given that scenario po, we cannot risk po considering a patient as a clean case, especially we have a pandemic wherein, COVID is all over the place. So I explained to them properly that even if you have a negative test, of course, there's always a false negative. I will have to consider the case still COVID clinical or COVID suspect.
So what happened was you talked to the family. Ano yung pumunta kayo sa kotse at in-explain nyo kung anong pwede ninyong gawin. So naglabas na kayo ng oxygen tank and everything else that was needed?
Hindi po, ma'am. So first, I was talking with the son. So actually, ang pinakakausap ko po doon was the son, and I told him na hindi po talaga to considered clean case or just plain pneumonia from like before. So I explained to him na, and together with the family on video call, I told him that this is a clinical COVID case and I'm sorry if kailangan kong i-disregard the test because what I should consider is yung presentation po ng patient. So I told them na we don't have any available rooms, nor can I admit you to a clean room because definitely this is not a clean case. All our tents are filled up. So what I can do is I will give you the help that you need, laboratories, oxygen, and the treatment, but only in that particular car. I'm sorry because there's really nowhere I can put them, or at the minimum, pwede naman po in the wheelchair. Pero I think baka mas hindi pa po yun comfortable.
And immediately sabi nila, doctor, go ahead.
Okay, so immediately po, actually it's not really immediate, but nag-meet po sila among them, silang family, given the situation. And then they said, okay, we will go. So they really know all the situation po. Like they will still be charged as the same, like para po silang naka-admit. Only that they will be given the treatment, the oxygen, and all pero sa ganyang setup lang po. So, well-informed po the family and he
Opo.
went ahead po. Ang gusto lang po
Ha.
nila is at least mabigyan daw po ng treatment.
How is the patient now?
The last update I was given to me, nasa 10th pa din po ang patient.
Nasa 10th pa rin?
Yes po.
Yeah. Is she getting any better?
The last time I was informed, it was said na she will have to be needing this particular higher kind of oxygenation. But I think the family had to defer po muna because of financial constraints.
Wow. Okay. Punuan pa rin ho ba in that hospital where you are in Cavite? Did you
Yes.
have to do something like this again? Like treat a patient inside the car?
No po, ma'am. From the very beginning, I already know that the situation is very not ideal. And this is not something I would recommend to other doctors. But then again, I just thought of the lesser evil somehow. Because at least I was, at least I tried to give something.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people po talaga are really left to die in their cars because of the situation, because wala na po talaga silang mapuntahan.
Well, Dr. Jaime Amposta, thank you so much at mag-ingat po kayo.
Thank you po. Stay safe.
You too. And thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.